Guys, look at these decorations. This place looks like the Oscars or something.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. I wonder what it's being used for. Is it for someone's birthday?
Yeah, actually, it's someone's birthday, very special to us. It's our 24th Tirthankar, Mahaveer Swami.
Oh wow, that's so great. I'm so excited. How are we going to be celebrating it?
Actually, we start is celebrating from temple with rituals, and then followed by performances and dance and play.
Oh, yeah, I used to come watch the celebration with my family every year. I missed it last year though. What happened?
JC has been celebrating this since last 40 years, and I look forward to it every year.
I didn't know they were having it this year. Since last year it got canceled due to the pandemic. Were you guys already prepared last year?
Yeah, we were already prepared for that with cultural programs, performances, and music, lights, and everything. But due to pandemic, we had to cancel it.
It's definitely going to be different this year because of COVID-19, but I can't wait to see what JC has in store for us.
Yep, we're so excited to witness all the talent and hard work of our amazing JCA family.
Okay, let's go inside. Why are we waiting outside? Come,
Let's
let's
go.
go in.
Let's go.
Jain, Pranam. A very warm welcome to all on Mahaveer Swami Bhagwan's Janma Kalyanam 2021. It's going to be a virtual program, as we all are aware what is going in the world. I hope all are safe and healthy, and please follow the social distancing rule and CDC rules, as we go forward. We are looking forward, to great event which is managed and run by many directors, and 114 children have participated in this event. With the help of our EC committee, Ritesh Bhai, Saili ji, Sanjeev Bhai, and many youth directors, Akshal, Rikav, and Anika Jain. I'm very, very thankful for all their efforts and amazing work they have done to put this program together. At the same time, I'd like to thank all our JCA team, the kitchen team, all the employees who have been very helpful, very cooperative in the last 1 year, making our center very safe and healthy. Because of them, we've been able to come to do darshan and puja on weekends, and because of the kitchen committee, the way they are preparing food and for everybody, I really appreciated all their efforts. Thank you very, very much. Ritesh Bhai and his family have been putting a lot of time. Saili ji, Ashish Bhaiya, Sanjeev Bhaiya, thank you very much for putting this program together, and very unusual program we are looking forward to. And I want everybody to celebrate and acknowledge what they have done, this beautiful program that we're going to watch today. There are so many things that have happened in the last 1 year. We have lost some dear ones from our JCA members. And our hearts and our condolences go to all the families. So please be very careful and just take care of all the elderly people in our community. We have a whole committee who takes care of all the older people. So please connect to Ritesh Bhai and he will take care of their needs. Also, as every year we recognize our founding members and individuals who have given their life to our GCA. And this year we have 5 Ratna Awards honorees, and which will be presenting to them virtually, unfortunately, but definitely next year we're looking in person as things get better in the world. So, April 19th, our Ambil only starts. Everybody is requested to sign in and make sure they come at their allotted time, so there is social distancing has been followed. And hopefully everybody is vaccinated by end of May, then we'll have a June anniversary programs as planned, as the world will be more vaccinated and safe for everybody. Also, going forward, position, Lakshana, and Ambiloni also coming later. I'm looking forward to see everybody in person. So thank you very much, and please enjoy the program. I appreciate it. Jai Jain Pranam. Thank you.
Inspire, vision, and create. When these three words are put together, history is made. Mahaveer Jayanti Kalyana 2021, showcased on a virtual platform, is another effort by JCA to make history. This program was inspired by those who put amazing programs in past. Their level of perfection and education is unmatched. Trying to live up to their expectations, we started Mahaveer Jayanti Kalyana despite the challenges of COVID-19 pandemic. Jai Hind and Pranam. We welcome you all to Jain Center of America Mahaveer Jayanti Kalyana Cultural Program 2021.
This is going to be a program unlike any other.
Trying to live up to their expectations, we started Mahavijan Kalyanak despite the challenges of COVID-19 pandemic. Jai Hind and Pranam. We welcome you all to Jain Center of America Mahavijan Kalyanak Cultural Program 2021.
This is going to be a program unlike any other that will surely surpass your expectations. JCA is one of the most unique Jain temples of North America. It's a symbol of unity where all the 5 months of Jainism come under one roof. It's a beautiful 4-storied building comprising of Shwetambar, Digambar, Dadawadi, Shriman and Stanat halls along with a spacious kitchen and dining hall. Not only this, but its mesmerizing precious stone pratimas of Astapati adds to its uniqueness. Mahaveer Janma Kalyanak is one of the most important festivals of Jains around the world. And it celebrates the birth anniversary of 24th Tirthankar Mahavir Swami, who played a significant role in preaching Jainism. His main principles were live and let live, ahimsa paramo dharam, karma theory, and that each and every one can be a Tirthankar. On this auspicious day, all Jains perform rituals and also try to follow Bhagwan Mahavir's preachings by donating for various causes, right from animal shelter homes to helping any sadharmics in need. We at JCA, to begin this special day, perform Snatra Puja, Vidhan, Samai, Swadhyay and various different pujas at the temple followed by the cultural program.
We are so proud to say Mahavijan Kalyana 2021 is for the next generation. It symbolizes the work of the next generation and it was put together by the next generation. After meeting with Board of Trustees, the Executive Committee and our directors, we got the tagline of Sab Ho Jayega. Going forward with our tagline, we began to create the most unique Mahavijan Kalyanak yet. It was amazing to watch how the entire Singh came together and supported this initiative. Countless Zoom meetings and practices have gone into building this event. And despite what you may think, everything was from the most mesmerizing stage, lighting, recording, editing, planning have been done completely by our energetic JCA youth and volunteers. As Andrew Carnegie once said, my heart is in the work. In the last 2 months, we witnessed each and every JCA member, youth, parent, director and volunteer put their heart in the work and created one unforgettable and breathtaking Mahavijan Kalyanak Mahotsav ever.
We are very fortunate and blessed that Dr. Rajnikant Shah will be opening tonight's program with Diya Pravachalan. We claimed that Mahaveer Janma Kalyanak 2021 is unique and unlike anything JCA has put together before. But let's witness that right here, right now. We will now watch our JCA youth come together in a musical ensemble, playing the violin, the flute, and the piano, accompanied by numerous melodious singers. So stay tuned and keep the comments and donations coming.
Om જય જિનેન્દ્ર અને મહાવીર જયંતિના પ્રસંગે બધાને બહુ બહુ અમારી વતી જય જિનેન્દ્ર અને ખૂબ આનંદથી ઉજવો. થેન્ક યુ. જય જિનેન્દ્ર.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were good, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you guys. There wasn't a dull moment in those performances. Get it? Dull, dull.
Wait, I have another one. Guys, why was the banana sad? Because he was akela.
You know, isn't Akela Indian and American cultures because they're unified in our community?
Now, let's talk about JCA's union with its community as the president and chairman discuss what the JCA did over quarantine.
Jai Jain and Pranam. I would like to welcome all of you to the Jain Center of America's virtual culture program to celebrate Mahaveer Bhagwan Mahaveer's 2619 Janam Kalyanak. After a challenging past year, we are overjoyed to be able to gather remotely to celebrate this important occasion as a united son. We also look forward to honoring 5 respected JCA members who have done so much to better our temple, our community, with the JCA Ratna Awards. Every year, the highlight of our Mahaveer Jayanti celebration is the amazing performances put forth by our youth, and this year is no exception. We're excited to present 12 unique performances featuring 114 youngsters and 16 directors. Many thanks to all the children, their parents, program coordinators, for their dedicated efforts in preparing these performances. I would also like to give special thanks to Saheli Kasliwal, Sanjeev Sametria, Ashish Ajmera, Akshar and Komal Shah, and our President Ritesh Shah for all their efforts in organizing such a wonderful program. This past year required major changes in how our community participates in temple activities. The extensive work required to make all of our events, functions, celebrations virtual would not have been possible without the tireless efforts of our JCA staff, volunteers, executive committee, religious coordinators, and my fellow board of trustees. Thank you for all the hard work you put in behind the scenes to ensure that the greatest number of JCA members are able to take Dharamlab remotely. We would also like to give a big hand to our Pathshala teachers, who have gone above and beyond in this past year to ensure that our Pathshala program continued on despite social distancing requirements. Over the next few months, we hope to resume more in-person events at the temple as we receive continued safety guidance and protocols from the City of New York, including celebrations of Pratishtha anniversary and Pravishan and Dashlakshan. As always, the schedule of all events at the temple and any major updates will be shared in a weekly email updates, as well as the JCA website and Facebook pages. To all our members, a special thank you for all your ongoing support to JCA. We hope you all enjoyed today's program. I would now like to invite our President, Ritesh Shah, to say a few words. Thank you, and Jai Jain.
Jai Jinendra, and pranam to all my GCA Sadharmic brothers and sisters. Badamela Tapasvi Satamaso, I hope all are safe and healthy. On this auspicious occasion of 2619 Mahaveer Swami Janma Kalyanak Mahotsav, we are very fortunate this year to be able to celebrate this event together, even though it may be virtually, after missing the scheduled event last year. Over the pandemic, we have all lost so much, including friends, family, and fellow JCA members, and various social gathering opportunities. So we didn't want our kids to miss out another Mahaveer Janma Kalyana culture program. Thereafter, I began the brainstorming process with our Vice President, Administrator, and Events Coordinator. And we will eventually land it upon our current virtual format. From day one of planning to now, we keep on adding various new and unique components to encourage our youth participation and present a program like never before, while keeping all CDC guidelines in mind. However, this program wouldn't be possible without our support from all other directors and parents in adapting to this new situation. I'm extremely excited to be able to continue our JCA's tradition that started almost 40 years ago, and to bring this Mahamotsav to the sun with lots of excitement. I truly hope you all enjoy our new twist on this annual event. Before I begin, I would like to thank my family for supporting me in everything. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Sailji Kasliwal, our events and youth coordinator, who has sometimes even spent entire days at the temple doing recording and working with the directors to organize everything from each small details to the biggest of performances. She has also worked tirelessly to design and order the unique gift from India that each of our participants and directors were given this year. And she encouraged our next generation of leaders, Akshar Shah, Rikav Shah, and Anika Jain, to serve as a Sutradhar for today's program. I would also like to thank Sanjeev Bhai, my Vice President, Ashish Bhai, our Administrator, and Akshal, our youngest son, volunteers for working with Sailiji and putting their hearts and souls in designing and organizing this program from start to end. Please take a moment to appreciate the stage decoration behind me. Let's all give a huge round of applause for the decorating team who has worked tirelessly putting the stage together. Nevertheless, we wouldn't be able to bring this program to you today without the teamwork between our committee members, BOT members, volunteers, and employees. I am also very grateful to our Board of Trustees who has offered the continued support throughout my first year in the presidency. The executive committee is truly my backbone. Without their dedication, hard work, and creative ideas, many of our programs over this past year wouldn't be been nearly as successful. Every one of them has shown their full support in all of our efforts and offer their assistance in any way they can at any given time. I would take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks to our kitchen coordinator, Chirag Bhai Saab and Dipesh Bhai Doshi for handling the kitchen, which is one of the pillars of our JCA. This year, the kitchen team was able to adapt the situation, offer the boxes to our members every week. I'm also very grateful our kitchen volunteers, Hemaben and Amitaben and her team for devoting that time to cook delicious food for all of our members, maybe regular food boxes, Pajusan boxes, or Ambel meals. They have done it all. I'm so happy to announce that during the pandemic, we were able to continue this tradition of offering lunch as well as celebrating all of our major festivals, occasions. Despite the situation, we were able to safely celebrate Pajusan, Daslakhna, Sapna Darshan, Diwali, Ambel or our temple anniversary, and whole many more events over Zoom. I'm very happy to have religious committee members from each month to keep all our rituals in place and be conducted in the proper way. I should also say that they perform their duties with full devotion. I am well as describing the efforts of our Angi team who devote their time, talent, creativity to bring the best Angi for our Mahaviswami Bhagwan, Naminath Bhagwan, and Sambhanath Bhagwan. I can't thank them enough for their beautiful work. Next, I would like to thank the decoration team that put in so much time, effort to make our already beautiful temple shine during the festivities. I would also like to take this time to acknowledge the work of our volunteers that take their time to not only maintain the Suddhi of our temple, but also just offer their assistance in any way that is needed. How can I forget our Pasala and Art Gallery teams? Suman Babi and Sefali Babi and their teams are constantly bringing innovative approaches to instill Jain values in our children. And we are showcasing new exhibitions to our art gallery in the salon. We highly encourage all kids to take advantage of Pasala and art classes that are currently being held on Zoom every Sunday. We will hear little more about this later today's program. During the pandemic, JCS started philanthropy programs under Abhay Bhai's leadership to distribute Jain food to various hospitals and senior homes. We even distributed groceries and tiffins to seniors in our Sangh with help of our volunteers, Krupesh Mehta, Akshay Sangvi, and many others. Currently, Bachumama and Rasik Bhai Sangvi are managing Jivdaya donation for JCA. So if anyone is interested in donating, please contact either one of them. Also throughout today's program, there will be donation link as well as a QR code put in the chat that you can use to offer any donation you would like to make for Mahaveer Jayanti program, JCA in general or Jivdaya. Finally, if I have forgotten to mention any team throughout my speech or in the presentation that will be followed in tonight's program, I ask forgiveness from all my heart, Michami Dukram. So today we have 12 beautiful programs with total of 16 directors have worked really hard in very short time to each participation, dance and act over Zoom. We will even be presenting the prestigious Jain Ratna Award to 5 members of our Sangh that have dedicated their lives for the betterment for our temple. So let's get right into it. Let's all sit back and watch what activities Jain Center of America was able to organize, in person or virtually. Over the Zoom course of 2020, this slide was put together by our JCA youth. Thank you and Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra. This is Abhay Kothari, and I was a part of COVID-19 action project that was initiated by Jain Center of America during COVID pandemic. Project would not have been successful without the generosity of all the donors and unforgettable and priceless seva from all the volunteers involved. We delivered almost 5,600 meals and countless Jain meals, tiffins, to the first responders at various New York area hospitals, senior centers, and needy families. I want to thank our chairman Mehul Bhai, our president Ritesh Shah, and the entire BOT, also entire executive committee for letting me to be a part of this prestigious humanitarian project. Jai Jinendra.
Wow, guys, it looks like JCA had an incredibly eventful quarantine.
Yeah, all I did this quarantine was practice SAT problems and watch DDLJ. I wish I could just escape on a train like Raj and Simran.
All right. Stop whining. Let's get right into the next performances.
Pranam. Girnar is the auspicious land where Bhagwan Nemnath attained his moksha and where each Jain strives to visit once in a lifetime. Although we are sitting here in New York and Girnar is thousands of miles away, Girnar is not that far away for these little kids. Similar to how Nemnath Prabhu turned his wearing chariot around and embarked on his ascetic journey, let us all put our worldly attachments on side and join these little kids on the Jatra to Mount Girnar. તો ચલો હવે આપણે પણ ગિરનારના કેસરીયો રંગમાં રંગાવીએ.
કેસરીયો રંગ મને લાગ્યો ઓ નેમજી, કેસરીયો રંગ મને લાગ્યો રેલો. કેસરીયો રંગ મને લાગ્યો ઓ નેમજી, કેસરીયો રંગ મને લાગ્યો રેલો. હે કેસરીયો રંગ મને લાગ્યો ઓ નેમજી, કેસરીયો રંગ મને લાગ્યો રેલો. કેસરીયો રંગ મને લાગ્યો ઓ નેમજી, કેસરીયો રંગ મને લાગ્યો રેલો. गिरनारी डूंगरा सुनाओ नेमजी, गिरनारी डूंगरा सुना रे लोल. गिरनारी है गिरनारी, गिरनारी डूंगरा सुनाओ नेमजी, गिरनारी डूंगरा सुना रे लोल. केसरियो केसरियो रंग मने लाग्यो ओ नेमजी, केसरियो रंग मने लाग्यो रे लोल. केसरियो रंग मने लाग्यो ओ नेमजी, केसरियो रंग मने लाग्यो रे लोल.
छठी बेला है, भक्तों का मेला है, त्याग तपस्या की लड़ियां लगी. प्रभु गुण गाना है, संयम अपनाना है, चौमासी की घर घर में धूम मची.
Jai Jinendra. The story of Mahaveer Bhagwan's final rebirth has influenced Jains from all walks of life till today. As the story goes, Mahaveer Bhagwan was initially going to be born in a womb of a Brahmin woman named Devananda. However, Indra, the king of gods in the heavenly sphere, felt that a great spiritual leader like Mahaveer Jayanti should instead be born in a womb of a woman of the Kshatriya or warrior caste. Therefore, Lord Indra exchanged the womb to Queen Dashla. During her pregnancy, Dashla Mata had 14 auspicious dreams that marked the birth of Putra's spiritual leader, or Tirthankara. These 14 dreams were each represented by a symbol. Today's performance by our youngest Jains will be a depiction of the historical moment in Jainism.
You gotta take it off.
Hi Rishi, we are like an hour away. Where are you? Do you want Mexican or Indian food?
Dziecięta marunam się wijasza, adunu kramantagawani chunam hari antaram nam siddharam nam ayaryaram nam uvajayaram nam sahuram esu panchan ukaro sav pavapanasano mangalaram cha savesi and param havai mangalam. Om Namo Arihantanam, Om Namo Sitanam, Om Namo Ayarayanam, Om Namo Jayanam, Namo Loe Savasahunam, Eso Panchanamo Garo, Savapavo Pernasano, Mangalam cha sarvasti paramam have mangalam paramam have mangalam.
हे प्रभु वीर दया के सागर सब गुण आगर ज्ञान उजागर जप तक जीवु हस हस जीवु सत्य अहिंसा कारस पीयु चोरु लोभ कमंड बुराई चाहु सब नित्य बुलाई जो करना सो अच्छा करना फिर दुनिया में किससे डरना हे प्रभु मेरा मनोहर सुंदर वाणी सुंदर जीवन सुंदर
7 लाख पृथ्वी खाए 7 लाख अप खाए 7 लाख देव खाए 7 लाख वाव खाए 10 लाख साधारण वनस्पति खाए 14 लाख प्रत्येक वनस्पति खाए 2 लाख पेंद्रिय 2 लाख तेंद्रिय 2 लाख चौंद्रिय 4 लाख देवता 4 लाख नारकी 4 लाख तिर्यांश पंचेंद्रिय 14 लाख मनुष्य एवं कार्य 14 लाख 84 लाख जीवायोनि माही मारु जीव जे कोई जीव हानियो होय हनाव्यो होय हंत प्रत्येक अनुमतियो होय ती सारी वचन खाया करी मिछामी दुखरा. एक दिवस महावीर स्वामी भगवान विहार करता था जंगल में એની પછી છંદોકોશો સ્નેક બધા કીધું ના કે ત્યાં છંદોકોશો સ્નેક છે નહીં જાઓ પણ સ્ત્રી ગયા ને પછી છંદોકોશો સ્નેકે બાઇટ કર્યો પછી રિયલાઇઝ થયું દૂધની બ્લડની બદલે દૂધ આવ્યું એક વચન સમજાઈ ગયું કે આ તો નોર્મલ પીપલ નથી આ તો કોઈ ભગવાન છે એટલે પછી એને સોરી કહી દીધું પછી મહાવીર સ્વામી ભગવાને એને મોક્ષ આપી દીધો. જય જીનેન્દ્ર.
My name is
Myra Pawan Shah.
Look.
Agar teman saya begini. Hari hantar kita isam. Jawi sampai kewali. Usia bamanji ham cawande. Sambung wamabi ham danam sasumanca. Amam paham supasam jinam. Jasandar paham wande. Sini inca pupa dantar. Sida.
Siala.
Sijanca. Vasu pujaca. Vivan Ramaran Tacha Jinam Tamam Santi Chavan Dami Putu Alam Chamani Vande Muni Sumaya Nami Jinam Cha Vande Muni
Vandami. Rita
Nemi
Mhm.
Kasam Daha Vardhamaram Cha.
जय जिनेंद्र. आप सभी का स्वागत है महावीर जयंती 2021 के अवसर पर. आज के दिन हम सब एकजुट होकर भगवान महावीर के गुणों का सहृदय वाद करते हैं. महावीर अष्टक कवि भागेंदु की रचना है. यह शिखरिणी छंद में लिखी गई है. आदिनाथ जिनालय के पाठशाला के बच्चों के द्वारा प्रस्तुत है यह कृति, जिसमें इन बच्चों ने अपनी आंखों के द्वार से सचमुच अपने हृदय में, अपने मन में जैसे बसा ही लिया हो भगवान महावीर को. आइए आज हम सब भी मिलकर अपने हृदय के द्वार खोल लें इन बच्चों के साथ और इस संपूर्ण जगत को भगवान महावीर की आंखों से देखने का दृढ़ निश्चय करें। प्रस्तुत है महावीर अष्टक स्तोत्र।
यदि ये चैतन्य मुकुर इव भावाश्चिदचितः समं भान्ति द्रव्या व्ययजनिलसन्तोऽन्तरहितः जगत्साक्षी मार्ग प्रकटन परो महावीर स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे अताम्रं यक्षक्षु कमलयुगलं स्पन्दरहितं जनार्कोपापायं प्रकटयति वाव्यन्तरमपि स्फुरं मूर्तिर्यस्य प्रशमितमयि भाति विमला महावीर स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे नमन्नाथेन्द्राली मुकुटमणिबाजालजटिलं लसत्पादाम्बोजा द्वयमिह यदीयं तनुभृतां भवश्वानाशान्त्यै प्रभवति जलं वास्मृतमपि महावीर स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे यदर्चाभावेन प्रमुदितमनाधरधुरयः शरणादासी स्वर्गी गुणगणसमृद्धा सुखनिधि लभन्ते सत् जई काम सुबता कुमारा वसाया बपिने जबला घे नविजता स्फुरन्नित्यानन्द प्रशम पदराजा सजिना महावीर स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे महामोहातंका प्रशमन पराकस्मिक विषम निरापेक्षो बन्धु विदित महिमा मंगलकर शरण्य साधूनां तव भयभृता बोधमग्नो महावीर स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे महावीराशकं स्तोत्रं भक्त्या वागेन्दुनाकृतं या पदेशनुयाच्छापि स याति परमां गतिम्.
Did you guys know that when I was younger, I used to learn in person and still make mistakes during my performance? My parents know all about it.
Yeah, the fact that these kids are learning their performances over Zoom and are still doing so well is really impressive.
Now, let's interview some of our amazing participants to see how they dealt with learning online.
How was your experience learning online this year?
It was fun to see our friends on Zoom, and we got to dance still together.
Did you think it was difficult learning through Zoom?
It was difficult at first, and then it got easier. Yeah.
The children are coming together for the birth of our 24th Tirthankar Mahaveer Jayanti. They are celebrating his message to live and let others live. They are celebrating his teaching of living life in a non-violent way, in harmony, and living life in a truthful way.
Then the girls will take us on a journey to the Pratishta Mahotsav of Jirawara, Parshvanath Bhagwan. We hope you enjoy the next performance and join the children in celebrating the teaching and principles of our spiritual leader and Jainism.
The participants of this performance are
Kian Gosalia, Arav Modi, Rishi Sangvi, Siddharth Doshi, Shaurya Doshi, Shay Sheth, Arham Shah, Riti Sangvi, Vinisha Sheth, Ishani Modi, Shraddha Sangvi, Jia Panchamian, Ashi Gandhi, Maya Shah,
Jai.
जन्म जयंती का अवसर आया है, सूर्य उदित होकर नभ पर छाया है। जन्म जयंती का अवसर आया है, सूर्य उदित होकर नभ पर छाया है।
जैन धर्म का ये धर्म बढ़ाते हैं, उनके वचनों पे हम सब चलते हैं।
वो ही दुलारा माँ त्रिशला का नंदन प्यारा, वो ही हमारे प्रगति की है धारा। जय महावीरा, जिन शासन का उजला तारा।
जय महावीरा, जिन शासन का उजला तारा।
मेरे वीर ने सिखलाया, जियो और जीने दो सबको।
हम सब दिल साथ चले तो एक नया इतिहास बने।
हालो रे हालो रे हालो रे हालो हालो जिरावला हालो रे हालो रे हालो रे हालो रे आया रे आया रे आया रे आया उत्सव सुहामणा आया रे आया रे आया रे आया उत्सव सुहामणा इंद्रधनुष के रंग खिले हैं ढोल नगाड़े शहनाई बजे हैं चारों दिशाएं यहाँ आकर मिले हैं लहराते तोरण दीपक है प्रगटे घर घर गलियां सजी है सज गए हैं धरती अंबर दिव्य सुगंध हवा में लहराए झांकियां स्वर्ग की गलियां दिखाए मोर पपी है झूम झूम गाए
Jai Jitendra everyone. On behalf of Srimad Raj Chandra Divine Touch, a global chain founded by Pujya Gurudev Sri Rakesh Bhai, we from the Long Island Center would like to thank the JCA, Jain Center of America, for giving our children a beautiful platform to express their love and gratitude towards Janeshwar Bhagwan.
The values instilled by our Jain tradition, such as non-violence and virtues like faith, compassion, and happiness, are engraved in our 4 to 8 years old Shravak and Shravikas.
So now, Aryan Shah, Mahit Shah, Arya Gosalia, Arishka Doshi, Karina Parekh, Khushi Shah, and Sonia Panchamia will depict this through beautiful dance on Prabhuji Main Tuj Palav Pakdyo Have Kadi Na Chodu Re, which means, Oh Lord, now that I have held on to you, I will never let it go until I get liberated.
We hope that you enjoy the dance, and once again, thank you very much for inviting us.
Jai Jitendra.
प्रभु जी मैं तुझ पालव पकड़ियो हवे कदी ना छोड़ो रे प्रभु जी मैं तुझ पालव पकड़ियो हवे कदी ना छोड़ो रे तारा दर्शन करवा काजी नित्य सवारे दौड़ो रे तारा दर्शन करवा काजी नित्य सवारे दौड़ो रे दर्शन दर्शन कर तो प्रभु जी आवे तुम्हारे द्वारे रे दर्शन दर्शन कर तो प्रभु जी आवे तुम्हारे द्वारे रे वीर प्रभु नो मुकड़ो जोता वीर प्रभु नो मुकड़ो जोता हर्ष अति उबरायो रे वीर प्रभु नो मुकड़ो जोता हर्ष अति उबरायो रे प्रभु जी मैं तुझ पालव पकड़ियो हवे कदी ना छोड़ो रे प्रभु जी मैं तुझ पालव पकड़ियो हवे कदी ना छोड़ो रे छोड़ो रे छोड़ो रे छोड़ो रे
Jai Jinendra and Pranam. In 1976, our Jain Center of America was formed. Many JCA members had provided seva through tan, man and dhan to unify the Jain community under one roof. Those early members of our community created a place dedicated primarily for Jains to worship and support the Jain community.
In 2018, the JCA Board of Trustees and Executive Committee came up with something extraordinary, the Jain Ratna Awards. It was decided that JCA members who were instrumental in serving the Jain community and creating the JCA that we see today be awarded with this lifetime achievement. The Jain Ratna Award ensures that these individuals are forever celebrated by generations to come.
It is our pleasure to bestow the Jain Ratna to those members of our community. We take pride in honoring these members for their selfless service, outstanding dedication, and generous contribution to Jain Center of America. We are very grateful for their commitment and would like to present this award as a token of our appreciation.
The JCA Board of Trustees and Executive Committee is honored to present the 2021 Jain Ratna Awards to Mr. Bhavanji Bhai Lodhaya, Mr. Harsukh Bhai Mehta, Mr. Kanu Bhai Lakhani, Mr. Mahendra Bhai Shah, and Mrs. Mradula Ben Kumarpal Shah.
Now, please enjoy this next segment as we illustrate the hard work and dedication of this year's Jain Ratna Award recipients.
Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra, Pranam, Namaste everybody. Sri Bhavanji Bhai Lodhaya. He is born in Kutch, Suthri. Suthri is his native place. And if one of the Kutch Pantirthi is at Suthri. Beautiful temple there. So he had a born Jain sanskar. And his wife Hiraben Lodhaya is also, if anybody knows, Kesavji Nayak took on Palitana. That was his great grandfather. Name is Kesavji Nayak. So such a religious family comes from. He came to this country, Bhavanji, in 1974. He has one boy and one son, and 4 grandchildren. In 1981, when we took this place and started activity for JCA, since starting he involved, they had a group called KDO, Kutchi Dasa Oswar, and he was very active in that, and he made all Kutchi Dasa Oswar member, a lot of members in the area to started coming in JCA, and he always contributed tan man dhan. Not only that, he was very active, hardworking. He was trustee and financial chief financial officer in 1998 to 2000, I think. And he was trustee right now in New Hartak Temple, and he worked very hard as a volunteer with another member, Ramesh Bhai. We used to cook ourselves for 400, 500 people, and he was very active, working very hard at that time. So always he was there in every religious activity in JCA, bringing especially all Kutchi here. So I'm very happy to see him. Jain Center is honoring. It's my pleasure to honor him with his wife for contributing in Jainism. Thank you.
Respected Chairman of Trustee Board, Executive Committee, Mr. President, and Sakalsan, Jai Jinendra. Thank you for giving me this award. I have to specially thank my wife and my children supporting me to do all the work. I came to this country 1971, but in 1974, my father-in-law sent this Bhagwan Mahaveer Pratima ji in 1974 September, and it was donated by my father-in-law from our Palitana temple. Behind this statue, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, Prabhaben and Dinesh Bachera, they worked very hard, and they kept this Bhagwan, their house, for almost 1 year. After 1 year, they had a little problem because it was a delivery time for my sister-in-law. So they talked to Chitrabhanu, and Chitrabhanu said, bring it to our meditation center. So this Pratima went from their house to Chitrabhanu Meditation Center. From there, it went to Jyotiben Gandhi, and after that came to this temple. In 1981, this premises was bought in somewhere in 1979. In 1981, when we were doing the renovation, I was very much involved at that time. And I did whatever I can do. After that, when we did the temporary temple at 74th Street, at that time, Ramesh Bhai, me and CJ, we took all the responsibility to convert as a temporary temple. We did that, and then when we started the construction of this temple, I was trustee at that time. I refused to take the work we are electrical contractor. I said, no, I'm trustee, I don't want to do this job. But because of the request of Dr. Shah, Ramesh Bhai, all my family members, I took this job, and we furnished whatever possible way, low cost. I'm very thankful, and it was my great pleasure to work with Dr. Ratnikant Shah and Mrs. Mrudula Shah, because I learned a lot of things from Dr. Shah at that time. I spent almost 3-4 years, almost every day over here with the meeting with Dr. Shah. And it was my pleasure, and my kids, my wife always supported me, okay, do that first. Jain Center is the first priority always in my life. Whether it's a Jain Center, JCA or Jain Temple, I do whatever best I can do. Anytime anybody calls me, I always help them. I never refuse to tell them I cannot do it. If I do it, I can do it. And with the blessing of the Maui Swami, I think I will keep doing all the time till I'm here. Thank you for this award.
Jai Jinendra and happy Mahaveer Janma Kalyanak. I want to begin by thanking our President Ritesh Shah, Chairman Mehul Bhai, and the entire JCA administration for giving me the opportunity to honor one of the most dedicated, devoted, and committed volunteer at Jain Center of America. He left Uganda in 1973 Exodus with his family for England. He finally moved to America in 1981. He, along with his wife, Sudhaben, has actively supported JCA ever since they moved to New York. He has been involved in all the Swami Vaschalya at every major event, including the first Mahaveer Janma Kalyanak that JCA hosted in 1983 at, I think it was at Hindu Temple. So for 38 years, he has been actively involved in all major events, including both the Pratishtha at JCA. He did not even stop after his quadruple bypass surgery. He is a true inspiration to others. The size of event does not matter to him, whether there are 500 or 5,000 members to be served. He never loses his cool and he keeps serving with a smile. He's like Mr. Cool. I have been associated with him for 18 years, serving Swami Vaschalya at all major events, including 2 Jaina conventions in New Jersey. And I can proudly, very proudly say that it is an honor working with him always. He's like the invisible star of JCA. So ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pride, great honor, great pleasure to present this Jain Center of America Ratna Award to one and only our Harshukbhai Mehta.
Jain, President of Trustees and the Directors. It is an honor that I've been allowed to talk to before you, and it is also honor to work. It is honor to work with you, every one of you. Thank you.
Jai Jinendra and Pranam to everyone. It is my great pleasure that JCA has given me the opportunity to honor Kanubai Lakhani and Bhabi Kumudben Lakhani. Kanubai, who is a true leader of Jain community, who has confidence to stand alone, the courage to make a tough decision, and compassion to listen to the needs of others. If any center who has a team leader like you, there is nothing to stop them from achieving the success. I'm amazed by what you do. You are a great inspiration for all of us. Kanubai has been the integral part of Jain Center of America from the inceptions of the temple till today. He is a believer in Jainism, and it's a way of life, to the point that he gathered all the Jain families working together and promoting Jainism has been his motto. He realized that the Jain families started increasing in the New York region, and many started living far away from the Queens or JCA area. So to continue to promote Jainism, he has a vision of opening a place of worship in his house. And still Kanubai has unconditional devotions and participation in many other activities of JCA which has not gone unnoticed. They have contributed with total tan, man and dhan. Kanubai was born in December 1941. He has a family of 2 sons who are a top eye surgeon and a daughter with 7 grandchildren. Kanubai has left India many years ago in 1966 and traveled to Mombasa, London, Canada and arrived in USA in 1969. But he has not forgotten the land of his birth, a place where Jain principles were taught. Even to date, he continues to serve many Jain organizations and ICANN Jivdaya in India. In USA, he has also helped to settle down over 100 families, along with that distributing and promoting free bird foods for the thousands of births in USA. He was the first person who started Friday's Bhakti Bhavana in JCA. He is one of the founder of JCA, Long Island Derasar, Mahaveer Derasar, and Tirth Siddhachalam. He has also done 2 Varsi Taps and 99 Yatras of Satrunjay Palitana. He is a true devotee of Pujya Susil Kumarji Maharaj. It is the people like him and other forefathers of ours that we are thankful to, because they built that foundations of Jainism in USA for us and our children. And therefore, with a great honor and privilege, we honor this Jain Ratna Award to Kanubhai, and of course his backbone and a supporter Kumud Bhabi, for carrying and passing on the torch. All the Jain members of JCA wishing and praying for your good health. Jai Jinendra, Pranam.
Jain Center of America and committee members, thank you for giving me an honor. Bless you and love you all.
Hi Dada, I'm so proud of everything you've done for our community. Thank you so much and I love you.
Hey Dada, congratulations on the award. You've done so much and we're so proud of you and we love you so much.
Hey Dada, so happy to hear about this award. Congratulations. You've achieved so much and you deserve so much for it, and we're really proud of you and appreciate everything you've done. Love you.
Congratulations on the award. You did an amazing job and we're so proud of you.
Hi, Papa. We just wanted to say congratulations for all of the work that you did with Jain Center, but also with everything that you do. You've always been such a help for us in every step of our lives, and we just can't thank you enough. So thank you for giving us this opportunity to do so. Thank you, Papa.
Congratulations. Thanks.
Congratulations, Papa. Bye.
Hi, Papa. Congratulations on this wonderful award. You've done so much for the Jain community all your life. You've done so much for our family. Continue to stay strong, and thank you again for everything, and congratulations again. Take care.
I want to thank the Jain Center of America and the community members for honoring my father, one of their founders, Ganubai Lakhani, for all he's done for the Jain Center. Papa, we are so proud of all your achievements, both for the Jain Center of America, for the community at large, and for our family. We love you now, today, and forever.
Hi, Papa. Hi from California. We're so very proud of this achievement that you are getting. It's well deserved, many, many years coming. I still remember growing up in Jackson Heights, and you helped us build a community by creating and help starting the Jain Temple out of a medical office. And that's where I have some of the greatest memories of my life, and you've just continued to do good work and lead by example, whether it's helping pigeons or helping, young kids in India with your eye camps. You're just always, always, always seeking out to help others. And I have taught that to my kids because of what you've taught me. I love you very much, and I'm very, very proud of you.
Hi, Nana. Your achievement and help and hard work for the community has inspired me so much. I'm super proud to be your grandson, and I love you so much.
Hi, Nana. I love how you can do this. You can achieve it so wellly. I'm so happy to be your granddaughter.
Congratulations, Papa. I know this award is really well deserved, and it's the culmination of many years of wonderful service and devotion to the community and to your religion, and we admire it so much, and we appreciate the role model that you are. Congratulations again.
We love you, Nana.
We love you.
Jai Jayendra, and a very happy Mahaveer Janma Kalyanak Mahotsav to the entire sum. Mahendra Bhai Shah, whom we all address with lots of love, affection, and respect as Mahendra Kaka, is not only well known to all of us at the Jain Center of America, but also to many at Jain Sons of New York. Every weekend at the temple or any occasion that is held by JCA, we are greeted by a big smile and a warm welcome from Mahendra Kaka. His presence and pleasant persona uplifts our mood and the occasion. Mahendra Kaka has devoted his life towards volunteering for Jain Center's causes. His dedicated work has helped JCA by collecting much needed donations. He politely approaches the members of the Jain Sun for Tithi sponsorship, for Bhojan Sala, for birthdays, anniversaries, and other special occasions. He has only one goal in mind: how to ensure that the Bhojan Sala at Jain Center is properly funded. He does this unselfishly, sporting a $1 million smile on his face, using soft-spoken words. During Kalpana Ben's presidency, he was approached to join the executive committee. As a volunteer, Mahendra Kaka has shown excellent skills to work with fellow committee members. He has been a fatherly figure for new visitors and young Jains, members of Jain Center of America. Mahendra Kaka not only volunteers at the age of 80 plus, but also helps many newcomers who arrive in USA by assisting in locating accommodations for them and job searches in the diamond and jewelry industry. Besides his work here in New York, Mahendra Kaka works very hard for his birthplace city, Vadnagar in Gujarat. Kaka works diligently to collect funds for Derasar, Dharamshala, Bhojanshala, hospital, eye operation clinics, and Sadharpik Bhakti for the benefit of people in Vadnagar. Mahendra Kaka always came to the temple with his wife, Nirmala Ben. In spite of their health-related issues, both of them managed to come to temple every weekend with cheerful smile, always ready to volunteer. Mahendra Kaka and Nirmala Bhabi have a loving family who are wholeheartedly supportive of their work. Mahendra Kaka, you are humble, you are soft-spoken, you work unselfishly for the causes of Jainism and humanity. You are an inspiration to all of us. On behalf of JCA, I am honored and privileged to present with this prestigious Jain Ratna Award to Mahendra Kaka for his hard work and unconditional service to Jain Center of America. Thank you. For health reasons, Mahendra Kaka and Nirmala Bhabi cannot come to the temple today. So, on behalf of Jain Center of America, Ritesh Bhai, Sanjeev Bhai, and Ashish Bhai Ajmera are going to go to their house later in the evening, along with Saheli ji. They are going to their house in the evening and present this award and the basket to Mahendra Kaka and his wife. Thank you.
Mahendra Kaka, Ratna Award share for all the Jain Center of America. Sang taraf se.
बोलो जय देव की जय.
હા, જય જૈનેન્દ્ર અને પ્રણામ. હું મહેન્દ્ર શાહ અને મારા પત્ની નિર્મળા શાહ તથા મારા પરિવારના બધા જ સભ્યો તરફથી જૈન સેન્ટર ઓફ અમેરિકાના ટ્રસ્ટી બોર્ડ, એક્ઝિક્યુટિવ કમિટી અને કિચન કમિટીના બધા જ એમ્પ્લોયી અને બધા જ મેમ્બરોની ખૂબ ખૂબ આભારી છીએ. હું આટલો ભવ્ય જૈન રત્ન એવોર્ડ મને આપવામાં આવી રહ્યો છે. મેં 80 વર્ષ વટાવ્યા પછી પણ હું આજે આ તો જરૂરથી કહી શકીશ કે મારામાં આવેલા બદલાવ અને વ્યક્તિનું પૈસાનો પાવર કે પોઝિશનની જવાબદાર નથી, પણ બધા જ જૈન સંઘના મેમ્બરોનો પ્રેમ અને મારામાં વિશ્વાસ રાખી મને મારું સંઘનું કામ કરવામાં જે પૂરેપૂરો સાથ આપ્યો એ માટે હું બધાને ખૂબ ખૂબ આભારી છું. મને પોતાને ખાવાનો અને લોકોને બધાને સંઘને ખવડાવવાનો ઘણો શોખ છે, એટલે ભોજનશાળાનું કામ કરવાનું અને ભોજનશાળાનું ફંડ ભેગું કરવાનું મારો ઘણો શોખ છે. અને આપણા આ દેરાસરમાં આ સગવડના લીધે ઘણા લોકો દેરાસર આવે અને બીજાઓને મળે, બધાને મળે અને એક ફેમિલીનું પરિવાર જેવું વાતાવરણ સર્જાય છે. અને આવા ઘણા જ નવા સ્ટુડન્ટો નવું ફેમિલી જેમની માટે આ ધરતી નવી છે તેમને પોતાના ઘર જેવું ખાવાનું આપી અને ફેમિલી જેવું વાતાવરણ આપી ને એમનું મન હળવું કરીએ છીએ. અને આ કામ હું જરા પણ સ્વાર્થ વગર અને ઘણા વર્ષોથી કરી રહ્યો છું. આ સિવાય જે પણ નવા વ્યક્તિઓ અમેરિકામાં ભણવા અથવા તો સેટલ થવા આવ્યા હોય, એમની પાસે નોકરી કે સર્વિસનું કંઈ હોય નહીં ત્યારે અને મૂંઝાતા હોય એવા ટાઈમે એમને નાનું મોટું કામ કોઈ પણ અપાવીને તેમના જીવનની અમેરિકામાં શરૂ કરી શકે, એમાં પણ મને ડાયમંડ બજારના જૈન ભાઈઓનો ઘણો જ સારો સપોર્ટ મળ્યો છે. આ સપોર્ટથી હું એમના માટે જે કંઈ કરું એ ઓછું છે. આ સાથે ઘણા જ નવા લોકો જે આ કન્ટ્રીમાં સેટલ થવા માટે ઘરની વ્યવસ્થા ના હોય અથવા તો પેઇંગ ગેસ્ટ તરીકે રાખવાની અને વ્યવસ્થા કરવા માટેનો ઘણો જ સપોર્ટ મળ્યો છે. મને આપણા જૈન સેન્ટરના દેરાસર સિવાય ઇન્ડિયામાં વડનગર જે મારી જન્મભૂમિ છે, જે શેત્રુંજયની તળેટી છે અને પ્રથમ છે અને જેનું પ્રથમ કલ્પસૂત્રનું વાંચન પણ વડનગરમાંથી શરૂ થયું છે. એ વાંચન થયું છે. તે ભૂમિ ઉપર દેરાસરો, ભોજનશાળા, હોસ્પિટલ, જીવદયા, આંખના ઓપરેશન તથા દવા પાણીના ખર્ચાના બધા જ માટે આખા સંઘનો મને ઘણો એવો સપોર્ટ છે. અને એમની મારાથી બધા જ કામ કરી શક્યો છું. આ સમાજના બધા જ લોકોની જે ભાવના છે એ સારા કામ એમના દ્વારા સારા વિચારોથી મુક્તપણે પ્રશંસા કરવાની અને આજે ઘણો જ આનંદ છે. અને મને લાગે છે કે મારું જીવન સાર્થક થયું અને હું મારી લાગણીઓની ખૂબ જ આનંદપૂર્વક આજે પણ અભિવ્યક્ત કરું છું, કારણ કે હું એ જ કરું છું કે જેનાથી મને આનંદ મળી શકે. પોતાના ઉપર હજારો રૂપિયાના વાપરવા કરતો કોઈની જરૂરિયાતમંદ ના હાથમાં 500 કે 1000 રૂપિયા વાપરવાનો આનંદ માણી લેતો ખૂબ જ આનંદ થાય છે. આ બધું કરવા પાછળનો મારો કોઈ પણ ઇન્ટેન્શન જૈન ધર્મની સાધર્મિક ભક્તિ અને કરુણાના જીવદયા છે. એ કામ કરવાથી મારા બધા જ કર્મ ખપાવું છું. આ આપણે જૈન ધર્મના સિદ્ધાંતો છે. કર્યું કરાવ્યું ને અનુમોદ્યું. મારાથી કોઈ પણ કામ કરતો કોઈ પણ વખત મન દુઃખ થયું હોય અને મન વચન કાયાથી મારાથી કોઈ પણ ભૂલ થઈ હોય તો હું મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ પાછું છું.
આટલું સરસ કામ કર્યું જૈન સેન્ટર ઓફ અમેરિકા માટે એમના બદલ સંઘ તરફથી હું બધાને ખૂબ ખૂબ અનુમોદના અને અમારાથી કંઈ પણ ભૂલચૂક થઈ હોય તે બદલ મિચ્છામી દુક્કડમ.
Jai Jinendra. The next award is for, she comes from a religious family. Her father was involved in many temple projects in India. She grew up in Mumbai and finished her architecture study at Sir J.J. College of Architecture at Mumbai. After marriage, she moved to New York and then to New Jersey. She is a mother of 2 children and grandmother of 4 children. When JCA temple construction was going on, she volunteered her services. She visited every day and supervised the work being done while coordinating with the workers and the staff, especially when others were off to work office. She will stay there and then take care of the work. She did couple of atthai and a varsita with her husband. We wish her a happy and healthy life. Please join me welcoming Mrs. Mridula Ben Kumar Pal Shah.
Congratulations to all the award recipients for all their hard work and dedication. This was truly well deserved.
You know what isn't well deserved? The way my dad smacks the TV remote every time it doesn't work when all he needed to do was change the batteries.
Now, everyone please go recharge your batteries because we're about to find out what Jaina has in store for us at their upcoming convention.
Jaina invites you to join us on the Resilient Path to Peace at the virtual 21st Biennial Jaina Convention from July 1st to 6th, 2021. Invite your friends and family from around the world to join the over 6,000 attendees already registered from 22 countries spread across 4 continents. Enlighten yourself with discourses by world-renowned scholars, spiritual leaders, and prominent figures on ahimsa, anekantavad, environment and ecology, faith and devotion, health, and seva. Engage yourself with many enrichment sessions focused on yoga and meditation, the culinary arts, and calligraphy. Jaina Convention 2021 is honored to host dignitaries such as spiritual leader and scholar Gurudev Sri Rakesh Bhai Javeri, innovator and education reformer Sonam Wangchuk, enlightened social reformer Sri Namra Muniji, chairman of the Parliament of the World Religions Nitin Ajmera, spiritual leader Brahma Kumari Sister Shivani, motivational speaker and author Rahul Kapoor Jain, spiritual leader Puja Deepak Bhai Desai, and the president of the Jain International Trade Organization JITO, Motilal Oswal. Watch and participate in competitions such as Jain's Got Talent, a talent competition open to all ages to showcase their performing skills, and the Jain Academic Bowl, an exciting team-based competition that tests participants' overall knowledge of Jainism and the ability to answer questions quickly. And for the first time ever, witness international jab competitions across 5 countries. In addition to all of the general sessions open to all attendees, there are many exclusive sessions planned for our next generation of Jains. Participate in interactive sessions from Jain Connect, a new perspective on how to make, build, and retain connections in the real world. Young Jain Professionals, a way to learn new skills and network with fellow Jain professionals. Youth Activities by YJA, a way for our youth to expand their understanding of faith with their peers. And Kids Club, a way to engage our youngest members. Every evening, attend entertainment programs that are sure to put a smile on your face. Enjoy a 2-night cultural program put together by our cultural team, featuring talents and performances by our own Jain community members from around the world. Join us as we celebrate Jaina's 40 glorious years with Suneri Yadav, a Bollywood concert that will take us down memory lane with 40 years of melodies. The Jaina Convention will also host the world premiere of Rang De Sanskar, a high-caliber humorous Hindi drama with a star-studded cast. Another new addition to this year's convention, embark on a spiritual journey to some of the sacred Jain tirths across India. Each tirth darshan will take you on a narrated tour of the holiest sites in our Jain religion. All sessions will be presented in English, Hindi, or Gujarati throughout the convention. With a wide variety of programming for every age group, you can be sure that there's something for everyone at the 21st Biennial Jaina Convention. Our unique virtual convention platform features an easy-to-use interface that provides many of the same facilities you'd expect in an in-person convention and even more. Simply log on from your computer, tablet, or mobile device to participate. Attend more than 130 sessions across 12 breakout rooms, virtually engage with attendees from around the world, and visit the exhibition hall to visit booths from international vendors and organizations. And the best part of all, if there's a session that you can't attend live, just come back later to watch it on demand. If you get lost at any point or have a question, just visit our help desk. You can find answers to commonly asked questions or chat with a live support agent. The Jaina Convention is only possible by the outstanding support and generous contributions from leaders, donors, and volunteers like you and in our community. We sincerely appreciate the support and contributions you have made in the past, and request your support in making this year's virtual convention even grander. If you haven't registered for the Jaina Convention yet, take advantage of our $10 registration special before prices increase on May 1st. Join us and over 6,000 attendees on the resilient path to peace at the virtual 21st Biennial Jaina Convention from July 1st to 6th at jainaconvention.org.
Now it's time for Jaina.
Guys, let's focus.
Yeah, guys. Now it's time to get into our next performance.
जय जिनेंद्र। आज भगवान महावीर का जन कल्याणक महोत्सव बनाने के लिए हम सभी यहाँ आह्लादित होकर इकट्ठा हुए हैं। महावीर स्वामी की वाणी सभी तक पहुँचे, इसी भावना के साथ प्रस्तुत है एक अनोखे ढंग से नमोकार महामंत्र का भावनात्मक प्रदर्शन। आज तैयार हो जाइए सुनने के लिए जेसीए पाठशाला के उम्र से छोटे 5 से 8 वर्ष के बच्चे लेकिन भावनाओं से मंजे हुए हमें अपने अंदाज में अपनी बातचीत के माध्यम से समझाते हैं नमोकार महामंत्र में पंच परमेष्टि का स्वरूप। Let's enjoy this talk show wherein kids from our Pathshala will be creatively talking about the virtues of the 5 Parmeshthis in our 5 lines of Namokar Mahamantra. Thank you.
Jayanti, everyone. For our first discussion today, we have 2 bright young girls, Naira and Kavya. So Naira, do you chant the Namokar mantra every day?
Yeah, Maher. It's my habit to say the Namakar mantra twice a day, in the morning and before going to bed. Also, do you know, Maher? When I look at the Bhagwan, the first thing I say is the Ma mantra Namokar. When I say it, it helps me purify my mind.
Wow, thank you, Naira. Kavya, do you want to share with the audience what the purpose of saying this mantra is?
Yeah, why not? If you notice, there are 5 lines in the Namokar mantra.
Yes, I have noticed that.
Yeah, so each line shows the 5 supreme souls who are known as the Parmeshthis. They are Arihant, Siddh, Acharya, Upadhyay and Sadhu. So when we say the Namokar mantra, we're remembering their virtues so that we can achieve their same virtues in ourselves slowly by slowly.
Thank you, Naira and Kavya. So now we all know that there are 5 Parmeshthis in the Namokar mantra. Srijan, can you explain more to us about the first line, Namo Arihantanam?
Yeah, sure. Ari means enemies and Hunt means to get rid of. So, an Arihant means a person who has gotten rid of all his enemies.
Interesting. Now, Shirisha, who are these enemies that Srijan is talking about?
That's a very good question, Maher. Arihants have won over their inner enemies. These enemies are anger, ego, deceit, and greed.
Wow, that's such a fascinating perspective that you shared with us. Till now, we all believed that our enemies are the people we don't get along with.
I know, right? It's a really interesting concept to think about. So here, let me further explain this with the help of an example. Let's consider any one passion, like pride. When we feel proud, we may not consider other people's feelings, and so do we disrespect them. When we feel angry, we cannot make anyone our friends. Similarly, when we are greedy, we don't want to share with others.
Now I understand that our true enemies are within ourselves in the form of our passions.
Yes, this is the spiritual upliftment. Arihant get rid of their 4 most destructive type of karmas and attain their best state that a human being can achieve.
So through this I understand that when I say Namo Arihantanam, I'm praising the virtues of Arihant Bhagwan so that I can also attain my highest state by getting rid of all of my passions, just like them. Thank you to Srijan and Shirisha for so kindly explaining to us what the first line of the Namokar mantra means. Now let us welcome Dhriti and Janil. So Dhriti, the idols that we pray to in the mandir, are they all Arihants?
Mahir, those idols are actually the special types of Arihants. Besides getting rid of their karmas, they take this special step of guiding us so that we can reach our purest and highest state. That's why they're known as the Tirthankars. Oh yes, I have been taught there are 24 Tirthankars. Mahir, do you know something? These Tirthankars have a very big heart, and so they want everyone to be truly happy.
Wow, this is so helpful, Dhriti and Janil. Through this, I truly understand the meaning of compassion. The second line of the Namokar mantra is Namo Siddhanam. Juhi, can you talk to us more about this?
Sure. The second line is about our Siddh Parmeshthis. Those who have realized their full potential are known as Siddhs. In the process, they become liberated souls and never have to go through suffering of birth and death.
So tell me, Srija, how do you differentiate between an Arihant and a Siddh? Haven't they both ended the cycle of birth and death too?
got it right, Mahaveer. It's actually the Arihants who eventually become the Siddhs. When the Arihants get rid of all 8 karmas, they become the liberated souls of the Siddhs. Let me add something. Siddhs enjoy more happiness in one instant compared to all the pleasure of the whole world. Similarly, have ultimate knowledge, perception, and potential.
Wow! So when I say Namo Siddhanam, I'm bowing down to the amazing virtues of the Siddhs. This will help me attain my perfect state. Arnav, can you share your learnings on the last 3 lines of the Namokar mantra with the audience, please?
Sure, but before that, I want to ask everyone a question. All of you must have gone to a school, right? As we all know, there is a principal who manages the whole school, and there are teachers who teach the students about different subjects. Similar to our school is the structure of the spiritual school. In the remaining 3 lines of the Namokar mantra, it talks about the Acharya Parameshti, Upadhyay Parameshti, and Sadhu Parameshti. An Acharya is the principal who gives Diksha or admission to people who want to move towards the spiritual path just like himself. They also take the responsibility of safeguarding the virtues, and this we all know as Prashchit.
Thank you, Arnav. Darshita, can you tell us about the Upadhyay Parameshti?
Absolutely. Upadhyay Parameshtis are the teachers who give valuable teachings of the scriptures and also spend most of the time learning it themselves. And do you know who they teach? It is all the student Munis in the group. These Munis have left everything and are not attracted by any pleasures of the world. They are also meditating all the time. Also, the most important and interesting fact in the Namokar mantra is that we praise those souls who have perfected themselves, like the Arihants and Siddhs. We also pray to the Gurus who themselves practice and guide us in the path of moksha or liberation.
Outstanding! So, from now on, when we say the Namokar mantra, we will always remember their virtues so that we can also practice it in our lives. May we all get the courage to practice the spiritual path that we learned today. Jai Jinendra.
Our next song is Hello Maro Sambro, Shatranjena Raja. The directors are Hima Pachamia and Hiral Shah. In this Ras, let's all watch these cheerful children dance happily together. As devotees, they are presenting their feelings to Lord Adinath Bhagwan, King of Shatranjay Mountain. O Lord, we will pay homage to you, and if you order, we will do your pilgrimage and burn our karma to earn the ultimate place in moksha. Let's put our hands and hearts together and join these children on this glorious journey. Participants are Kushi Shah, Sonia Pachamia, Aryan Shah, Ariana Shah, Ahan Mehta, Nishi Gandhi, Arya Shah, and Aryan Rao.
समर सदा on sorat sorat देश मोजार आ मनुष्य जन्म पामी करी अरे वंदु ए हेलो मारो सांभळो शत्रुंजयना राजा हेलो मारो सांभळो शत्रुंजयना राजा ना वीराया ना बेटा माता मरु देवी ना नंद मारो हेलो सांभळो ओ जी रे मारो हेलो सांभळो ओ जी हे हेलो मारो सांभळो शत्रुंजयना राजा દેવીના નંદ મારો હેલો સાંભળો ઓ જી રે મારો હેલો સાંભળો ઓ હુકમ કરો તો દાદા જાત્રાએ આવું હે હુકમ કરો તો દાદા જાત્રાએ આવું હે ભો ના કર્મ કપાવી મોક્ષપુરીમાં જાવું મારો હેલો સાંભળો ઓ જી રે મારો હેલો સાંભળો ઓ જી હે હેલો મારો સાંભળો શત્રુંજયના રાજા નાભીરાયના બેટા માતા મરુદેવીના નંદ મારો હેલો સાંભળો ઓ જી રે મારો હેલો સાંભળો ઓ જી નર અને નારી તારી જાત્રાએ આવે હે નર અને નારી તારી જાત્રાએ આવે ભો ના કર્મ કપાવી મોક્ષપુરીમાં જાવે મારો હેલો સાંભળો ઓ જી રે મારો હેલો સાંભળો ઓ જી હે હેલો મારો સાંભળો શત્રુંજયના રાજા નાભીરાયના બેટા માતા મરુદેવીના નંદ મારો હેલો સાંભળો ઓ જી રે મારો હેલો સાંભળો ઓ જી રે મારો હેલો સાંભળો ઓ
Great job, everyone. Without working together, performances like these are not possible.
Yup, as my daddy used to always say, एक हाथ से ताली कभी नहीं बजती.
तो अब 2 हाथ से ताली बजा के let's congratulate the participants of the 2020 JCA Youth Art Contest.
Jai Jinendra. It was a real honor to judge these wonderful paintings of our community children. I would like to thank the Art Contest Committee for giving me this opportunity. It was really hard for me to pick the best because all were really beautifully done. The concept during this pandemic of where is your positive energy coming from made all the kids really think about it and bring it out in their wonderful work. Thank you all for participating and looking forward to seeing your work displayed in our temple. Jai Jinendra.
My name is Jana. In Kano voice, I do yacht Bhagwan name. I pay yacht. Jinendra. I am Sean, and my picture shows you the sun shines, and so does the world. Yes. Jai Jinendra. This artwork of mine shows the message of Lord Mahaveer. right to live. Non-violence is the ultimate dharma. Being Jains, we should always follow these lessons, and my positive energy is coming from God. नमस्कार, मेरा नाम प्रीति धामी है। मुझे पॉजिटिव एनर्जी खेलने से, पढ़ाई करने से, भगवान का नाम लेने से आई है। I'm Sanvi Ben. I'm 8 years old, and my picture talks about a bird on a tree and sees darkness going to light. Thank you. Gender, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about where my positive energy comes from. It comes from by meditation. Be positive, let go of your bad past, and do not worry. My name is Suniti Achmera, and last year I participated in the art contest. The prompt last year is, how do you get your positive energy? So in my drawing, it was about me in Mexico not wanting to go in the water, trying to get over my fears. So I thought, if I don't believe in my soul, how can I ever do anything? So then what I did is that I thought, if my soul can do anything, then why can't I? So I went into the water and had so much fun. Jai Jinda, thank you.
Jain, my artwork represents peaceful meditation. Thanks.
Jai Jinendra. It was a pleasure to be a part of this art contest. Everyone did such an amazing job. It made really hard for us to decide whose artwork we liked the most. All the kids expressed their talents in such a beautiful and colorful way. I wish the best of luck to all the participants and hope that they will continue to spread the joy and awareness of Jainism to this world through their art and actions. Thank you. Jai.
Wow, I could never paint something like this. My paintings are so unique that only I can tell what I painted.
Yeah, same. I'm really good at painting invisible castles.
Now, let's let our next performance paint a picture of one of Shrainik Maharaja's stories.
Pranam. Out of the collection of Shrainik Maharaja's stories, today we'll witness the story of how Anathi Muni taught Shrainik Maharaja a lesson on Sanskrit through this performance.
This illustrative and melodious sajjai, composed by Upale Udayaratna Sriji Maharaj Sahib, will be interpreted through this dance. While Shrenik Maharaja was hunting, he noticed a very handsome and radiant Muni sitting under a tree. Shrenik Maharaja's curiosity of why such a handsome man had taken this difficult life of Sayam drew him to the Muni.
The Muni softly responded, Rajan, who anath hato, mate diksha liti. Shrenik Maharaja sympathized with the Muni and offered to be his nath and give him all the worldly pleasures, including a beautiful bride. However, the Muni respectfully declined and claimed, Tame swayam anacho, tomara nath kevi rite bansho.
The Anathi Muni's reason for taking Diksha led Shrenik Maharaja along the path to eventually attain Samkit. Now let's allow this dance to bring this story of Samkit Bodhi to life.
सारे वन मा भमता ऋषि ठोरय बड़ी रमता सारे वन मा भमता ऋषि ठोरय बड़ी रमता रूप देखिन मन रीझ हारे गर्मी पड़ भीजो सारे वन मा भमता ऋषि ठोरय बड़ी रमता संबंध तुम्हारे सूचे नरनाथ पूछू अनाथ नथी कोई महारे नाथ हर के जोड़ी कर हाथ मारो नाथ नरनाथ तुझे अनाथ शो तुझने करे छे सनाथ सारे वन ममता ऋषि ठोरय बड़ी रमता देश कौशंबिनो वासी राजपूत पूछो विलासी एक दिन महारोगे गिरियो खेलते पाछो न घेरियो सारे वन मा भमता ऋषि ठोरय बड़ी रमता सारे वन मा भमता ऋषि ठोरय बड़ी रमता सीता मुझ बहु महिला बड़े बड़ा गया सूरा बहला बड़ा बड़ा वैध करावे बड़ बेगना कोई ना हटावे की तरह शूल आजो में गर्म अमूल रुक जाए जो आज गिरात तो संयम देव प्रभात सारे वन मा भमता ऋषि ठोरय बड़ी रमता नाची काकरी में बांधी काठी सीधे दिल संयम भार सीधो नादारी मार नाथ सनाथ भजनो तुझने गातो करी चढ़ो दिल धर्म बिना नाथ कोई मुक्तियो साथ शरीक पिहासम कित पाव्यो अनादि न शिर राम्यो मुक्ते गरम मुजिराय उदय रतन बंदे बधार
Adorable. I want to post it on social media. मेरे पास Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook सब है. तुम्हारे पास क्या है?
मेरे पास काम है. You know who else has काम? The directors. So now let's interview them and see how they dealt with teaching virtually.
Jayendra, what was your experience like teaching your Mahaveer Jayanti performance virtually this year?
I would say a simple word, but it's convincing is that it's awesome, awesome, awesome. I would definitely say that the way JCA coordinated and it uplifted all the kids because they were looking to do something different in this COVID situation, and JCA became a perfect platform for them to come ahead and participate in this. And the best part is that for every performance, for every practice we had, when we asked the kids, would you like to come and participate? They were ready, every practice is for it. So thank you so much. Thank you for this platform. Thank you, JCA. And as well as I have seen that in the JCA temple, beautifully, how they have all the 5 traditions on the same building, on the 3rd floor, Paramkripalu Dev, and as well as Puja Shri Gurudev, who has inaugurated this place. So all the blessings from them, and thank you again. Thanks for this beautiful opportunity. You all have done awesome, even being virtual.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
On this auspicious event of Mahaveer Jayanti, we would like to convey best wishes and many happy returns of the day to all. With the blessings of Lord Tirthankars and support of all members, Art Gallery, which is an integral part of JCA, is instrumental in bringing exhibitions and also running art classes which help kids learn Jainism in fun way. At present, we are diving deep in cruelty-free sustainable Jain lifestyle, where we are teaching ahimsak substitutes for consumable and non-consumable items in numerous fantastic art techniques. We want all kids to take utmost benefit from these classes. It is being run online on alternative Sundays from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. Next is about our exhibitions. Since the inception of this new building in 2005, Art Gallery, which is located in our cellar, is actively pursuing exhibitions. All the exhibitions that come here are one of its kind. They are done either on a group basis or an individual artist makes on a particular theme inspired by Jain philosophy. All exhibitions are inclined to bring forth the hidden messages in our scriptures in a very creative and simple form, which helps imbibe Jain values in an easy manner. Some of these exhibitions involves lot of research, and an artist and the team of volunteers help execute that in a way that becomes fruitful for the entire community. At present, we are having an exhibition on Bhaksh and Abhaksh done by a 16-year-old. Art Gallery team helps curate exhibitions for all age group people and provide assistance to the artists by all means.
Jai Jinendra, our temple Pathshala classes have been going on for many years. Now during the pandemic, we have started having them online every Sunday from 11 to 12 noon, and other days and timings are available too. We are following the Jaina curriculum and have kids participating from all age groups. They have been learning our Jain philosophy, stotras, puja rituals, with some fun trips to farm retreats, and also have been participating in the Mahaveer Janam program every year. Our older kids learn the Bhaktamar Stotra too. We would like you to encourage and inspire your children to attend them, where they will be socializing with other Jain children and learning our Jain religion and cultural values. We are always open to your concerns and feedback. Please feel free to reach out to us anytime. Jai Jinendra.
Well, how have you guys been doing with virtual learning?
It's been going fine, but the bachelor classes look way more interactive than the classes in my school.
Yeah, I would love to attend one of those instead of my math class at school. I've been falling asleep in them. But here's something to keep you all awake. Our next performance.
Jai Mahavira, Bolo Jai Veera. Our next presentation, Darsh Dikhao Veera, Bhav Se Terao Veera, is a beautiful dance, choreographed so elegantly and gracefully by Aditi Daga, directed by Alka Kothari and Aditi Daga, and performed by our Sadharmic sisters, Rekha Bandari, Suman Bafna, Sahili Kasliwal, Renu Bam, Neeta Jain, Neeta Samdadia, and Amita Jain. This Tavan is an earnest prayer to our Lord, our Veer Prabhu. Hey Veera, please bless us with your divine darshan, helping us cross the world of existence through freeing our jiva from hatred, anger, greed, and emancipating our souls through self-restraint and self-cultivation. Jai Veera, Bolo Jai Mahavira, Jai Janendra.
महावीर ने ये राह दिखाई, प्राण जाए पर धर्म न जाए। जय प्रभुवर की जय जिनवर की, महावीर की जय, बोलो महावीर की जय। जय प्रभुवर की जय जिनवर की, महावीर की जय, बोलो महावीर की जय। प्रभुवर तेरी राह निहारे, प्रभुवर तेरी राह निहारे, भक्त तुम्हारे दर्श दिखाओ वीरा, भव से तेरा हो वीरा, दर्श दिखाओ वीरा, भव से तेरा हो वीरा। मैंने सुध बुध चैन गवा के, मैंने सुध बुध चैन गवा के, वीर शरण पा लिया, दर्श दिखाओ वीरा, भव से तेरा हो वीरा, दर्श दिखाओ वीरा, भव से तेरा हो वीरा। की नगरी नाही मोह की गगरी मोहे, कुछ दूसरा ना भाई रे। जब से शरणे में आई राह संयम की पाई, तब से तेरे ही गुण गाए रे। हाँ, ना तो माया की नगरी नाही मोह की गगरी मोहे, कुछ दूसरा ना भाई रे। जब से शरणे में आई राह संयम की पाई, तब से तेरे ही गुण गाए रे। दुविधा मेरी आसुलझा दे, दुविधा मेरी आसुलझा दे, करते हैं हम वंदना, दर्श दिखाओ वीरा, भव से तेरा हो वीरा, दर्श दिखाओ वीरा, भव से तेरा हो वीरा। हाँ, जन्म जयंती आई रे हम झूमे ना जन्म जयंती आय रे आय रे आय रे गम पप रे गम म सा रे ग रे सा नि सा रे प म प ग म रे ग रे सा नि सा म प म प ग म रे ग म द रे नि सा जन्म जयंती आय रे हम झूमे नाचे जन्म जयंती आय रे आए हैं दर के तेरे दर्शन दे तो सवरिया झूम छन नन 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 ना बनी रे बनी मैं तेरी जोगनिया दर्श दिखाओ वीरा भव से तेरा ओ वीरा दर्श दिखाओ वीरा भव से तेरा ओ वीरा दर्श दिखाओ वीरा भव से तेरा ओ वीरा
Guys, I have a joke about bad weather. Actually, I'll save it for a rainy day. Guys, I'll think of one later.
Whoa, what's going on? Is it raining?
Yeah, it's all lunch bags we are giving to all the participants.
Oh, what's so special about these bags? They look like any other bags to me.
Oh no, these are very special. They are all reusable and eco-friendly.
Wait, that's really cool. And I heard the directors were getting some special bags as well, right?
Yes, directors also getting the same bags, but bigger size with vegan, so it can be bring to Derasar and they can use for religious purpose also.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Now let's conclude our program with a musical Namokar Mantra performance.
Jai Chandra and Pranam. The Namokar mantra is the most revered mantra of all Jains. When a child is born, the first thing a family or community teaches them is the Namokar mantra, a mantra that is not created nor will be destroyed, and it is considered the originator of all the other mantras. Over time, this mantra has been sung and recited in many different tunes, and it's very difficult to choose which tune is our favorite. In the next presentation, Bachelor kids of Group 104 will dance with great energy and enthusiasm to the Namokar mantra in various tunes. Feel free to join and dance along with the different tunes of the Namokar mantra.
Pranam to Sakal Sang, Anumodna to Tapasvis. One more time, let's bring a big hand to all the directors, performers, and all the behind the scene volunteers. For all the efforts they have put into the success of this program. I feel so proud to be a part of a community that is willing to come together, even during such difficult times, to put together yet another amazing program, Mahaveer Janam Kalyanak celebration. At the end of the day, none of this would have been possible without all the dedication, talent, and hard work. This was a team effort. I would especially like to acknowledge the Jain youth of today because they are the future. They will be our leaders tomorrow. As a community that strives to instill fundamental Jain values in our children, we want to get your feedback. How we can improve and what more activities can we bring to temple. I would like to give special thanks to our chairman, BOT, president, executive committee, Sakal Sang, scholars, and JCA committee staff members, without whom this program wouldn't have been possible. Let's bring our youth what was their experience in preparation of this program.
Jai Janendra. This year was a very unique experience because before I used to be on stage and actually perform, but this year being behind the scenes taught me how much work and effort all these volunteers take to make sure that this program is special and eventful.
I would take this opportunity to thank my elders in my community, without whom I would not be here today. As I get older, I'm transitioning from being not only a performer, but also a planner and a helper now. And I would like to use this as a first step into my journey into becoming more involved in my son. So I'm excited to start this journey today.
Jai Janendra. I would like to thank everyone for this wonderful opportunity that has not only taught me so much about event management and organization, but also many pieces of personal advice that I can use in not only my college career, but also my professional career in the future. Once again, thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you all Sakal Sang and Michami Dukram to everyone. If we have heard anything during the preparation or during the program, really Michami Dukram to you. Thank you.
Michami Dukram.
પ્રોગ્રામ બહુ સરસ ગયો, મજા આવી ગઈ બધાને. આ વખતે યુનિક પ્રોગ્રામ થયો. ડેકોરેશન પણ સરસ હતું, સ્ટેજ પણ સરસ હતો.
અને પાર્ટિસિપન્ટ બધા they really did very hard work on that.
એટલે કે અંદર પણ ઝૂમ ઉપર કરું it's not an easy job.
सैली भाभी आ जाइए, डिस्कशन चल रहा है थोड़ा.
डायरेक्ट होने पर खुद ही मेहनत करेंगे.
Yeah, even the kids they work hard.
कैसे चल रहा है?
अभी आओ
नाश्ता नहीं है, अपन को चलना है.
कहाँ जाना है अपन?
नेक्स्ट ईयर का प्लान करने.
चलो चलो.
જય જિનેન્દ્ર બધાને. બચુ મામા, પ્લીઝ તમે બે શબ્દ કોવિડ ફંડ માટેના સહેજ કહેશો. બચુ મામા.
बच्चों मामा आप अनम्यूट करेंगे अपने आप को. Can you unmute yourself?
Okay.
Thank you. Now we can hear you.
Now video.
Okay. Yeah, video is fine. You can turn on the video.
Yeah. Hello, સંભળાય છે ભાઈ? નથી સંભળાતું નથી. Sorry. સંભળાતું નથી. Hello.
હા બોલો બચુ મામા. હવે અવાજ આવે છે, બોલો.
Okay. Jai Jain, the Sadhamik brothers and sisters. Last year we collect Sadhamik fund and Jivda. We truly appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Again, we want to collect Sadhamik fund. Everyone is aware of position people are in India. So we humbly request your support for Sadhamik fund. Thank you very much. Jai Jendra and Pranam. Thank you again.
જય જિનેન્દ્ર બધાને. આપ સૌને મહાવીર જયંતીના શુભેચ્છાઓ. थैंक यू so much for joining today. आशा करते हैं कि आप सभी को हमारा ये नया ट्विस्ट पसंद आया होगा. सभी डोनर के खूब खूब अनुमोदना करते हैं. Also want to thank my son Akshal Shah and working so hard with Saheli ji in making this program a huge success. Thank you everyone for joining on Zoom and YouTube. Please, you can also view on JCA website too. Thank you. Jai Jinendra.
Thank you, Jai Jinendra.
Aksam.
Thank you everyone for joining tonight. We hope you all really enjoyed tonight's program.
Thank you so much, Michami Dukram. And we'll be bringing more events and activities for youth. So please stay tuned. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra.
Thank you for everyone.
We hope you all enjoyed tonight's program.
Thank you. Jai Jinendra.